Hey guys, Director Guy back here with another video, and today we have Rapiator again, and I am doing the whole transformation sequence, so it's much clearer since the original video I did a terrible job at showing how to transform this guy, so yeah. This should not take too long, and the last review I've done of him, I did not fully know how to transform him, which is why it took relatively most of the whole video to transform this guy. So yeah, we're gonna go from robot to jet to wolf. Literally the easiest way, I guess. Just yeah. And I'm gonna explain it in full detail. Well, as much detail as I possibly can. So yeah, let's get started. So the absolute first thing you want to do is you really do want to start with the upper body and actually forming the front of the jet first, so it's out of the way. So the first thing you basically want to do is flip the head up, take the whole chest and flip it up too. Then you want to come in here and detach that. Leave the other side like so it till the chest and all this still stays together, so it's not flopping all over the place. And you want to move this piece out the way. Basically, you're gonna have to take apart the whole back too. Just move all this stuff out of the way. Which parts are gonna fall off? Well, this guy needs a few ball joints replaced, but I can still get this review done. Alright, so let's just start on the arm already. So first thing you want to do is you want to pull all of this out like so. You want to put the arm up. You're going to take the forearm, rotate it around like so, angle it in a little bit. Get the hand, flip it down, and leave it out for right now like so. Make sure this is all straightened up. You're going to take this whole part here and rotate it around. Then you want to rotate that and just straighten it out up against there. Just straighten up a little bit against there, and you basically got one arm completely done. It's not as strong as it used to be, but that's so yeah, just rotate this all up and just basically leave it like this for right now. We'll deal with that later. Now you just do the same thing on the other side. So, alright, yeah, just do the same thing on the other side. Just pull all this out. Take the arm, straighten it out. Much tighter on this side. Rotate the forearm. Rotate this whole part around. Now we're gonna pull all this out. We're gonna come here. Let's rotate. These are just gonna rotate around. Like so. It basically just rotate. That's the fall apart now. Alright, now we come to here. We're going to straighten this out like so. Then leave it like that for right now, because we need to work on the cockpit. So the first thing you're going to do is open these parts up, rotate them backwards, and shift them down like so. Open up the cockpit and just pull out like that. This is all going to fold in and rest there. And you want to also just do that, and you have the cockpit ready for transformation. Alright, now you're gonna make sure this is all straightened out like so. Then this piece is gonna fold up, and you see this piece right here. If you can see that, you wanna make sure that this stud right here is just gonna tab in like so. Pull that out. Hold all that down. Now you want to take the arms and just hold them in. And the head's in the way right now. Alright. See, right now it's a bit of a mess, but I promise you it's gonna start to come together pretty soon. And the light just came off, so I don't care that much. Alright. It's much easier when it's off camera. So now you want to bring this up like so. Jeez. Technical difficulties, alright. But we come back to here. So basically, if we can finally straighten this part out, this piece is gonna straighten up here. Sorry if I go off camera a bit, I'm just trying to figure out how to get this in frame. So basically, this and this is gonna tab into the studs here. So I'm just gonna hurry up and do this off camera so it's not as intrusive, so I don't prolong this more. Alright, it's all done. So it's gonna look like this in the end. Alright, now you just want to take the hands now, and they can just rest there. Then these parts are just gonna go over them like so. There. Oh, nicely and good. There we go. Alright, now we can kind of work on the back. And basically, we can just rotate these around right now, and they'll sit there so they're out of the way. Okay, now we can work on the legs. Probably much louder on camera to do that. So basically, want to untap the shin, rotate it around like so, and it'll do that. Then you want to take this part and you want to rotate it. This will all fold back. And this will shift down like so, and fold itself up like that. Which you do it on the other side too. Alright, and you get the whole waist and rotate it around, not to break more parts of it. Raptors, sit up. Alright, now, see here, you'll basically rotate the whole leg up like so, and it'll rest right in there. Like so. And yeah, same thing on the other side. And that's all that done. Now, work on the back. Alright, now can take these parts and rotate them down. This piece will shift up like so. Take this down and fold that in like so. And these will all go back into place. There's one side basically done, and you do the same thing on the other side. Nothing really that different. There we go. Right now we can work on the back if I can reattach these legs. Technical difficulties again. Alright. Now we can work on the back. So we can a bit. Alright. These legs here, I got that piece right there. This piece is gonna straighten out underneath there and rest like that. And the leg will sit like that for right now. Basically, I'll rotate this end. Sit in that orientation. There we go. Now, the head here, I'll set up, and the mouth. Open the mouth, it'll hold into there and basically just sit like so. If you want to say, it kind of becomes the back of the jet or whatever. Ears will fold in, so, and they'll slide in like so. So like that. Now these legs will fold up, and the paw will fold over like so. Come over to the bottom, and the head will just rotate around and just sit like so. Straighten up the jet a little bit more. Wings sit out like so. Like so. Now we'll get this weapon piece that he had in robot mode. It'll tab right into the front to become the nose cone. And there is the jet mode all complete. It took a little while, but you know, yeah, my figure right now, I have parts to replace, so his wing likes to droop down a lot, but you know, basically this is what you're gonna want to see at the end of the transformation sequence. And yeah, looks pretty good. And I already said my thoughts in the review, so yeah, if you want to get more insight of like the size comparisons and all my thoughts about this, then just watch the original review. Yeah, let's just move on to get into wolf mode now. So basically this will be the front of the wolf, this will be the back of the wolf. So we want to start at the back so everything doesn't explode automatically. Basically hold those back, flip these up like so. These will lay out this will just flip out like so. Now this will rotate around like so. That just like that. This flip back. You're gonna get pretty tall, so raise you up a little bit. There we go. Now you can work on these shin panels here. This will fold all the way around like so, basically. It'll rotate all the way around like so and fold in. Do that. Let me. Same thing on this side, so I'm gonna fold up like so, flip back, and do that. And then you basically rotate it around. This is very tedious, but you do all that. Come on. Alright, so these are basically just sit upon each other if it'll actually cooperate. Come on. I have to shift these back a bit. Alright. Basically, it's just supposed to do that, but I mean, that just basically you want to get it kind of like this. If you look at pictures, you can kind of see how it's supposed to be, but relatively, mostly supposed to be like this. It's not really cooperating with me right now, so I'm not gonna fight it. I don't feel like fighting it. Alright, now you want to rotate these legs around and shift them up at the same time. They will, this part will slide in up there like so, and then do that. Come on. That's what happens when a figure is very fragile. You can just break. Alright. Do that. And just do the same thing on the other side. Just fold up into the body. Now, the head will rotate around here. The ears will pop up, but you can kind of slide them back out. Flip them up of the mouth and fold it into the head like so. The ears up. Then there's the head. Rotate the wings. Rotate the wing. You want the rest of the leg, or arm, or whatever part of the wolf this is. Yeah, that. Now we can work on the back here, which is still in the front of a jet. Now you keep this on the whole time. You don't have to remove it, because spoiler, it becomes the tail. Yeah, hook those up and take them back down. This will detach if it'll play right. No, we'll take the whole piece. Come on, there we go. That's right, we're on camera. There we go. We'll do that. Alright. Alright, there we go. Rotate around this. Wait, now you rotate that up. These parts are gonna come together and sit like so. Come on. Rotate that around, do all that. Alright. I want it to look like this in the end. Sit that right there. And now. Alright. Oh, that's the workout. Flip that up. Rotate that. Now, something I've kind of changed since the original transformation is that this part folds back and the foot, the hand folds forward to become the foot for the hind legs. And that fits better, in my opinion, than the original one. Which, it has to form from the arms, so make do what you got. And this sits right there, like so. There's no actual tabbing point for this, but everything goes where it's supposed to. Do that. Ooh, alright. Rotate that. Then, jeez. Orient it like that. Shift this back. Actually, no, I actually have it oriented around this way. It's not working. It goes back like this. and this sits up here. That sits up there, and this basically folds in, and it's gonna sit like that for the back of the wolf. And you do the same thing on this side. Sorry if I got off camera right there, but reading everything else. Sit them on up. And alright, come on. Work with me. Up and there we go. And here's wolf mode. And yeah, I know, very tiring process, but I mean, it's hard to put into words. And it's not terrible. I still do transform this guy more than I should, which is why his parts are getting a little looser. But yeah, he's still a really cool guy. Fun to mess around with sometimes, but he just takes a while to transform. And as I've said in my review, that this wasn't really my favorite part of it, which is why normally when I transform, I don't always put him into wolf mode, because it's not as fun, I guess. But whatever, still pretty cool, still has the weird wings, but you know, had to use the kibble to my advantage to make it side guns. But you know, I already said most of the stuff in the review, and yeah. And just an extra disclaimer, if you build this, like when I actually release the studio file with the instructions on how to build, once that happens at some point, because this guy would take a long time to put through Bricklink, once that happens, it is optional whether to have the parts for the wolf mode on or not. Like, the head and the wolf legs are easily detachable. You can just detach him and have him completely with no extra mode, and you can just have him go from jet to robot if you want to. It's just something, but I mean, I don't really do it. Like, I want every part, and I don't want to lose anything. So yeah, keep everything included in, and yeah. But just a little disclaimer if you want to do that, and you can store the gun a little better if you do that. But whatever. No. Yeah. And that's basically all for this video. Actually, wasn't nearly as long as the original sequence, and I hope this was a bit clearer and much more easier to follow than the original one, since in that one I really didn't know how to transform the figure completely, and with this I only forgot like one thing, which I quickly fixed. It was easy. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically all for me. And yeah, I've already discussed articulation and stuff in the original review. And yeah, and I didn't get nearly as angry as I did when I first reviewed this figure. And yeah, this this is basically all. So yeah, hope y'all have a good day. This is the Retro Guy, or Retro, or however you want to say it. saying stay, I don't know, retroactive, maybe, who knows, or just stay happy. Keep building, keep tuning in for more videos, and I will see you all later. The retro guy out!